my god, what a way to start the episode. Hi everyone and welcome to the continuation of our Life and Death mini-series. We have a lot of interesting things ahead of us today, but Vladi definitely tried to steal the spotlight here. I cannot believe this. I wasn't going to start the episode quite yet. I was just getting things ready, and then Lilith got this call from our cowboy Vladi. And if you're coming from my Not So Human or even Reaper's Rewards, you will find this super amusing. But if not, this is our cowboy Vladi, who Lilith brought back to life during Reaper's Rewards, and he also turned her mother Ginevra into a vampire at one point, and that didn't end well. So this question is out of pocket on so many levels that I don't even know what to say. I mean, of course I'm gonna say I don't think it's a good idea, but genuinely the nerve on him to even ask her daughter, that's just so wrong on so many levels. Vladi, please stay away. He obviously needs to find himself a new wife. He's just desperate, poor guy. But it's not gonna be Ginevra, absolutely not. But anyway, Lilith is currently making herself some lunch. She is, as you know, pregnant with Graham, we found out in the last episode, and she's about to enter her second trimester, which is so exciting. Still, I can't believe it's happening, but here we are with a little baby growing here, and she actually is kind of excited about the pregnancy. Something miraculous is happening from checking out her baby bump, and she's just trusting the universe, and she thinks that she's gonna be a great parent. So we're just gonna be letting her enjoy her lunch and enjoying this stink, because right now she's still not going to work for another 17 hours. Ophelia right here, who just decided that she's an art lover, that actually really suits her, so sure. But we have her here playing the violin rather terribly, but she is building up her skill because she does need to go into the crypt and she does need to have a bit of a musical skill. So she's just playing her violin right here to the death frog that we won last time. I can't believe that I forgot to show you what he looks like. So here is our little froggy, and she's on level 3 of the violin because she needs that for Alice's sorrow quest. She needs to go into the crypt to find Damios. So I think that we'll be working on that today while we're waiting for Lilith to go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna have her explore the underground crypt. Don't worry, I'm not gonna read out everything. I'm just gonna be focusing on the things that we haven't seen yet. Oh, immediately we found something. I thought it was gonna take a while. Ophelia comes across an ancient and forgotten sarcophagus, a name that can be read in the stone tablet next to it. Damios, this must be it. This is one of Alice's children. Okay, let's read the stone tablets. The words in the tablet read, Damios, son of Alice, skeptical, genius, and macabre. He lived a full life and passed away as an elder from death by cowplant. His very last words as he accepted his fate of getting swallowed whole was sentenced. Well, now we need to find the next offspring. Oh, and she's done already. So do we have to go and tell Alice? I'm assuming so. No, now we need to find Freddy. He has forgotten his sim nature, but as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Find Freddy the Spectre by the playground in the center of the Crow's Crossing neighborhood of Ravenwood. Oh my gosh, Lilith talked to him last time. That was the little spectre that mentioned someone else. I feel like it was another name. It wasn't Alice. Well, believe it or not, that's perfect because we could go to Crow's Crossing because we do have a festival right there. Oh no, it actually ended. Oh, that's a little unfortunate, but we can go there anyway. It was the posh little spectre, wasn't it? So I hope that we'll actually run into him this time as well. Oh, there he is. I'm sure that's Freddy. Ask about Alice's sorrow. Well, that was much easier than expected. Luckily, Lilith already talked to him, so that's why I knew where to go. But this looks like a positive interaction, so I feel like we're making some really good progress. Alice? Alice! She was my mother. I remember her face as much as I remember my sim nature, which is to say, not much at all. There is one thing I do remember though, her unconditional love. Oh my god, that's so sweet. But now I need to find Anne. Always by my side, but now remote and at peace, surrounded by fields and water. An island. Find Anne's gravestone on a small island by the river running through Whispering Glen neighborhood of Ravenwood. Wow, I didn't expect that we would literally just be running around and doing a full-on quest. That's actually quite fascinating. And I'm assuming since it is supposed to be a little island and it's supposed to be on a river, it should be somewhere around here. We made it here and we're right next to the river. So let me see, where is an island around here? Let me just go all all the way to the end of it, which would be around here. So let's see, where is the island? I don't really see anything right here. Oh, right, this is the ancestor's face. Okay, let's just go here just to check it out. And I think that there is a festival happening, so we could actually meet some interesting people around here. But look, oh my god, I can't believe that I missed this last time because people were just going crazy here. But it's a little bit more chill now, so this is absolutely amazing. It's also like kind of ominous and spooky, but other than that, like, wow, that's beautiful. Do we have any people from the Order of Lenore, whatever it's called? We don't really have anyone that's really relevant here, so we're not really going to be spending too much time here. But let me see. So we're still looking for the island in the middle of the river, so I'm going to continue looking for it. Oh, here it is. I feel like that's it. And there is a gravestone right here, so let me see. We can read the epitaph. All right, so let's read it. Are we going to get a ghost, or is it just the information? Beloved mother and wife, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Okay, so we didn't get a ghost, but we found out that Anne was a really nice sim. So what is next? Find Edith. Gosh, Alice had so many children. I feel anger and fear. Next, a place with village riches, where wishes can turn to dreams or nightmares. Find Edith by the well of longing and regret in Crow's Crossing neighborhood of Ravenwood. Oh, so we have to go back to Crow's Crossing? We're just going all the way back and forth. I do have a general idea of who Edith is, so I'm not too confused. I know what we're looking for. I'm just not fully sure where it is. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the well. All right, let's go here. We could check out the well as well. What does it do? We can wish for things. Let's use our intuition on it. Maybe we'll find another card. It looks like she did. The Tower. Another difficult read. Let's go. Chaos, destruction. The Tower. Though to be sturdy, constant, reveals itself a mere facade. With flames aglow and meteors in flight, the universe has uttered its decree. In the midst of unrest, the only hope remains divine intervention. But let me see. Oh, there's Edith right there. I did want to see, what can we wish for here? We'll go to her immediately, but let me just see. We can wish for career success, courage to face Edith. We should definitely do that. Easier to manage needs, luck in love. Absolutely do not need this. Removal of otherworldly curse. Oh, that's important. Can Edith do that to us? Oh, she's approaching. Skill gains and untold riches. I think we need this immediately, urgently. She looks very angry, so we really need to wish for this. Oh no, it backfired. I guess because she's just approaching steadily. So, oh no. That wish didn't go quite as Ophelia planned. Not only did she not muster up the courage, but she can hear Edith taunting her from afar, hurting their relationship. Oh no. Okay, oh, that's a bad relationship. Okay, attempt to communicate. I mean, she is just a kid. Surely it's not that difficult. Look at her soaking wet. Oh, I have a feeling that she died by falling into that well. That's actually quite depressing. This is the first time that I'm actually seeing a child ghost. That's kind of sad, isn't it? But it looked like she actually liked Ophelia, so that's good. Edith appears to be open to further communication, so it may be a good time to build a friendship with her. Tread lightly though. Too many negative interactions and Ophelia might have to start attempts to communicate all over again. Oh gosh, Edith is gonna be a difficult one. I can tell already. Where did she go? She's over there. Let's just try really slowly to try to be friendly. Maybe we can ask about Alice's sorrow, tell her why we're here. To be fair, I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but I feel like it's the most logical one, and maybe it's not helping that Ophelia is scared. It looks like something happened. Mother, she is not the reason I died. No, but I drowned here and I'm now bound to this accursed well forever. See, I told you, I knew it, but can we help her somehow? That would be really nice, because this must really suck to look at all the time. Ophelia is quite scared though. Horrifying presence. Ophelia can feel the hair at the back of her neck rise. She is here. Edith is here. But she's just a little kid who died in an accident. She's not really that scary. Well, before we continue talking to her, let me see if we need to do anything else. We need to return to Alice, to the Guardian Tree. But while we're here, I kind of want to go talk to Edith some more. Let's just go to her. And is this her grave? Let's read. Yeah, let's read it. Oh, I think that is her grave actually. You know what? That might be it. Maybe we can hang out here for a while. Oh no, she seems unhappy. Edith Basu died from drowning. Loved yet misunderstood, with a hint of playful mischief when the moon is only partially ashine. A true moon child. God, I feel so bad for Edith. It does not seem to be going well. Oh no. You know what? Let's leave Edith alone, but at least now we're aware of her and we want to help her further. But right now we need to go to Alice. That shriek sent shivers down Ophelia's spine. Edith is definitely not ready to talk. She should keep trying though, especially for the mark of Edith and a chance at better outcome at the well of longing and regrets. I am intrigued by the mark of Edith, but right now we'll leave this poor kid alone. So we just made it home, but let's try to look for Alice. Let's go to that tree and see if we can find her, because she usually is roaming around here. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's just sitting right here. See, she's basically always here. So let's just tell her that we actually did find all of her children. Where could I do that though? Oh, there we go. Report findings. I wish I knew what category that was in. That would have been really helpful. But alright, let's just tell her everything that we found. A weight has been lifted. I no longer wallow in this ocean of sorrow, unshackled from the chains that kept me down. Thank you. Thank you for finding my children. My guardian tree now opens to you. Oh, she still looks devastated, but now she's feeling happy. And they just became good friends. Oh, well, that's amazing. Look how happy she actually is. Let's just tell her all about her children. Did she just pee herself? But let's just tell her all about her children. I'm sure that she would be really happy to know. Maybe even we could try to find a way to reunite her with Edith. But let's just give Alice a nice little hug goodbye and we'll head home because Ophelia and Lillith work in a couple of hours finally. You know what? I was gonna send her home to figure out her needs, but I just realized that she can actually refill needs at the tree now that we finished Alice's quest. So she actually goes into the tree? Okay, interesting. I thought it would be like a instant energy gain. Let's see. Does this do anything? Oh my god, yeah, it refilled all of her needs. The tree has magically taken care of all of Ophelia's basic needs. So I guess that these two can just continue hanging out and chatting until the morning because they're obviously enjoying spending time together. That's actually so adorable. This is probably the first time that Alice is having a bit of a laugh since she died, which is such a big deal. But now it's time for Lillith to wake up and get ready for her day. First day of, oh my god, she's so cute. Lillith. Lillith, why are you so big? How many babies are you having? What trimester is she in? 3rd trimester in 10 hours. She looks huge. Anyway, let's have her get ready for work because it's gonna be her first day. She needs to be super prepared. She works in 2 hours and we're obviously gonna go with her. And I did just notice that Ophelia actually goes to work in 7 minutes. So you better just say goodbye to Alice properly this time and then you're going to your first day of work as well as a gravedigger. So there we go. She's officially going to work. So good luck, Ophelia. And Lillith is having some breakfast. I just realized that I made some changes around the house that I didn't even get to show you. So we just kind of have a bit of a bigger area here for eating and a typewriter because they don't really have a computer, but they kind of need it. And upstairs, exciting stuff. I actually put together a little nursery for the child and I think that it's just so cute. I put all of the freezer bonies from the Reapers event since Lillith actually did earn them all. So I thought that that'd be really cute decoration for her and Grimm's baby. So this is the room and I can't wait for the baby to be here. And now it's officially time for Lillith's first day of work. Why am I low-key nervous? Like I'm actually nervous to go with her. Death calls. It's time for Lillith to head to work. Here to join her? Absolutely. Like why am I actually feeling nervous? Like I'm actually going to work for the first time or something. Like why am I I can't wait, but I'm also like, oh my god, I don't want to go. Like of course we're going. The Netherworld Department of Death. Welcome to the Grimm branch. Here, you'll learn the ropes of reaping and attend Grimm's very own training session. Make your way to the scribe bowl to receive your assignment and then feel free to prep for the reap by completing tasks such as research assignment, practice reaping, and perform scythe maintenance before traveling. As an employee, you'll want to hit your weekly soul quota, which you and your netherline contribute to with each reap. Feel free to check your status on the computer. Oh my god, wait, what? Okay, so we have to go to the bowl to get our assignments and then we'll kind of see. Okay, I see. Look, she's in her uniform and everything. Her eyes are wrong, which is kind of disturbing, but other than that, oh my gosh, let's check everything out. Look at this place. It's amazing. And this portal is, I'm assuming, where we go for like reaping assignments, which is amazing because Lillith is kind of familiar with portals because she was in the Realm of Magic world a couple of times for reaping Reaper's reward, so she kind of gets how this works. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually head in. And oh, there's people practicing already, and there's Grim himself. Hi, honey. But anyway, let's just see, where do we have to go? I think that we have to go here. Scribe for an assignment. Let me just see while she's approaching it what's upstairs. Oh, like a kitchen area and stuff, like a nice little office area. But let's see this, and let's see what is her first assignment going to be. It better be something good. Grim must be giving her the best jobs. An assignment has surfaced amongst the swirls and ripples, guiding you towards Reaper training. Kenny, our undead of all-around good dude training sim, is dying to meet you. Disclaimer, Grim is not liable for any accidental reapings. False souls. I'm not gonna read this because I'm just like, it cracks me up too much, but this is pretty funny. No, but I'm just too excited to go and actually do stuff. So we need to research an assignment, and then we need to practice reaping and scribe for travel. Okay, we're not ready to travel quite yet, but we could go to... I feel like maybe before doing this, we actually should go and research assignments. Researching makes the most sense before doing anything else, right? So let's do a bit of research. I'm dying to, well, no pun intended, but I'm dying to go say hello to Graham. I'm sure that he's gonna be kind of freaked out that Lillith is so huge, but now we need to perform some site maintenance. Is she gonna... Oh my gosh, she actually pulls it out and everything. Well, get yourself familiar with your new favorite tool, and you better clean it up and make it all shiny. So we finished that, so now we need to go practice reaping officially. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Here's Grim here. Should we catch him real quick to say hello before he goes off to do something? Because he looks like he's looking for a job. So let's just say hi. Maybe ask him about how you look. Does he like you in the new uniform? I think that he's pretty happy with this. We shouldn't really spend too much time chatting with Grim because we have to work, both of us. There's people working around us and we're just kind of fooling around. But to be fair, that is kind of a benefit of being the boss's girlfriend, isn't it? Well, not really, but she's carrying his child. That's even bigger. So I feel like no one should really be bothering her. But alright, you know what? Let's just stop, let him work because we kind of need to as well. So let's go right here and practice reaping. Her first time practicing reaping. Let's see how that goes. There we go. I hope that she's doing a good job. It definitely looks like it. She looks like a pro already. Oh, she finished that already. Now we need to scribe for travel. Already? You think that we're already ready? God, Graham is really giving her real tasks. Okay. I mean, I guess that he is giving her the best jobs. Scribe for travel then. Would you like to travel to your assignment location? Be advised that prepping for the assignment is recommended. Once finished reaping, you will return to the office to complete the rest of the daily tasks. Okay, so we actually are going to reap someone on our first day? I mean, I'm ready. Lillith was born ready. Let's go. You arrived at Reaper training. Oh, so it's just training. Okay. Here you'll find Kenny, our undead all-around good dude. Kenny is unfortunately dead at the moment, but don't be alarmed. It doesn't hurt, we think. God, this is hilarious. Head over to his crumpled little body to survey the scene. You'll need to investigate the cause of death to determine the cause of death before you start swinging your scythe around. And if you need advice, Grim is here to help. Although I don't think that Lillith will need it. Yeah, Grim is right there, but she's just turning her back on him. She immediately wants to be independent, so let's go inside and see what's happening. So he's just right here, and let's try to investigate the cause of death. Oh, we can like check pockets, check position of body, position of limbs, check pulse, temperature, and rigor mortis. Well, I feel like first of all we should check the pulse just to kind of make sure that he actually is dead. So let's try to do that, and after that check his temperature and rigor mortis, and then we can kind of see all of the nitty-gritty details. But right now it's kind of the basic stuff, determining how long he has been dead for. And I'm pretty sure, if you want some extra not so human lore, that this is the house where Cowboy Vladdy was born. It's definitely been renovated, but I'm pretty sure this is his childhood home, so it's kind of crazy that this is Lilith's first assignment here. And she's making some more progress, so that is amazing. Should we try to queue up some more stuff? Maybe now it's time to check the position of the body and the limbs. Great forensics! Lilith has investigated the sim and surrounding evidence throughout. Determined cause of death is now available for her to confidently prescribe. Well, I guess that my logic was kind of correct, so we already made quite a bit of progress, so let's determine the cause of death. I mean, she's a natural, I'm not surprised. Killer deductive skills. Now you're ready to collect a soul. Based on your prep work, you may be able to try a specialized reap, or feel free to stick with the tried and true. Your choice. This death was caused by exhaustion. An internal nap will do them well. But how do we collect the soul? Oh, we can collect the soul lazily, absolutely not. Or or we could just do it normally. So let's do it normally, according to the manual, because she doesn't really have her own style currently. But here she is, collecting her first soul. Nice slice. Kenny's soul has now been placed in your inventory. Before you leave, you're welcome to request reaping review from the remains of the deceased or from the lingering bystanders. It helps boost morale. Well, let's request a review for sure. Felt good about the level of service despite the circumstances. Well then, I think that we're ready to go back to the office. We made it back. She looks so happy, so confident. Now we need to socialize with co-workers and release a soul. Well, we will gladly socialize with co-workers because that probably just means Grim. So let me see if he's back. He is back at the office, so let's go here. We don't really care that much about other people, so I think that he will mostly be our main co-worker. So let's just hang out with him for a little while. It's literally for work, so you can't really complain, right? So let's just talk to him for a little bit. Maybe we can tell him an unbelievable story about how well your first reaping went. Oh, and Ophelia is back from work. Apparently she had a really great work day, so I'm happy to hear that. But we already finished socializing with co-workers, so now we need to order office supplies. Are you serious? Well, let's get on the PC then and just order some office supplies, whatever. I do need to file that death report that I mentioned, so let me just see. Check the recent death trends. Maybe we can also check the soul quota, although we know that it's just one. Submit a reefing self-assessment. Sure, why not? Let's just go all in and see everything that we can do. Stats say that death by killer rabbit is not trending as high as it could be. This gives Lillith an idea. What if Grim could start a petting zoo featuring these fluffy little monsters? This idea could certainly increase the stats, but how could we promote this endeavor? Surely we would need to warn Sims to the potential danger. Technically, it's just cute little rabbits. If they're angry, that's just kind of bad luck. So I feel like we don't really need to say anything, right? Graham is impressed by Lilith's initiative. Scouting the perfect location is in progress as we speak, and we gain some relationship with Graham. I told you, she was a natural. She is so thrilled about this. Oh, and she just acquired the thanatology skill. She started her post-mortem studies, continued delving into death to level up, and she just looked at the soul quota. Your current soul quota with personal and your netherline contributions is at 0 out of 25, and a reaping self-assessment submitted. Congratulations on submitting your self-assessment. Well, that's not really good because we submitted that before releasing the soul, so that's a bit of a bad look. Let's deal with this. I thought that this would be used for traveling, but it's actually for souls, so we can release a specific soul or all souls, but let's just release Kenny. Oh, we kind of have to hurry. The day is about to end actually. Lilith's work is ending in 1 hour. Please don't pee yourself. Please finish this. So let's see her release Kenny to the nether portal. That looks amazing. We can plan reaping schedule and file death certificate. This is something that we should actually focus on. There we go, file death certificate. I was looking for that because it would be a bit of a unfinished job if we didn't do that, but I'm not sure if she'll be able to do it before the timer runs out. Does she work tomorrow? She does work. Now she works every day. To be fair, how far along is she? She's about to enter her 3rd trimester, so she might not work. And she just about finished her death report in time. Oh no, and now she peed herself on her first ever day of work. Just before it ended. That's so embarrassing. That is so humiliating. Oh no. Well, she performed impeccably, but that ending of the workday was absolutely horrific. Well, on that note, I think that we should just end it here, and hopefully she'll have a bit more luck in the next episode with keeping her bladder in check in the office, because this was just so embarrassing. But I think that we'll also meet this baby in the next episode, hopefully just one. So we have a lot of exciting things still coming our way, so you can click right here to watch the next episode, and if the next episode is not out yet, here's something to watch while you wait. See you there.